I plan on working through a couple of integer problems that students really struggled with in class today. This first one, the -7, came up as an answer for some people, so I thought I'd walk through this and see if I could pinpoint where they went wrong and maybe help them get back on the right track. The first thing we have to remember is order of operations, so we got to do this work inside the parentheses. And I'm going to change this to the quantity of 8/4 plus 6, because minus minus turns positive. Now what I need to do is add these together, and I need a common denominator. I'm going to want that to be 4. So 6/1. How do I change that 1 into a 4? I multiply by 4. So then that means I need to multiply the 6 by 4 as well. So I get 24/4. I'll enclose my parentheses. Still working on this. 8 plus 4 is 32. So inside my parentheses I now have 32/4. 32/4 is 8. And now I'm going to rewrite my equation, bringing down my negative sign, and I'm going to bring this down as well to finish my problem. So now I have -1 minus -8, and I think the error was people just didn't see that sign, so they went 8 minus 1 and they put -7 instead of realizing that, hey, look here, my signs are the same. When your signs are the same, you need to add them. So 1 plus 8 is 9. The answer is -9. My second problem says 4 divided by -2 times the quantity of 7 minus 9. If you remember, this fraction bar is a grouping symbol, so I need to do all the work on the top first and then all the work on the bottom. In this problem, I just have the 4 on the top, so that's my only work there. So now let's tackle that work on the denominator side of the fraction bar. The first thing I'm going to want to do is use the distributive property. So I'm going to draw these lines there to show you that I'm using the distributive property. -2 times 7. First I'm going to do this. I'm going to start rewriting my equation. Keep my original 4. -2 times 7 is -14. -2 times -9 is positive 18. I'm going to simplify again, so I'm still leaving my 4 on the top alone. On the bottom, I have a negative and a positive. When your signs are different, you subtract and keep the sign of the larger. So 18 minus 14 is 4, and it's a positive 4. Final step, 4 divided by 4 equals 1. I'm not sure what the mistake was that students were making here, because somehow when they got to this last step, what I was seeing on their work was somehow they magically transformed this 4 into a 1. I have no idea why they were making that mistake. It doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe we can chalk that one up to carelessness, but watch these videos again as many times as it takes to understand this process of order of operations and integers.